Welcome to Double Feature Week, a video Monday and a video coming Thursday. But before I get to some exclusive audio with the president of MTV, I need to update you on the Jon Stewart situation. Now, as many of you know, I created a video in which I released a private email from a senior producer at The Daily Show, in which they said, "We never book conservative pundits." Those aren't sarcastic quotes, they're real quotes. Well, it caused quite a stir, enough for Mr. Stewart himself to be upset and said producer to furiously call my manager. Turns out it was an email sent to him, not to me. Long story short, he made it known that he had mouths to feed and he would have to put some distance between himself and I in order to maintain a viable career. Listen, folks, he is a really good man and I don't blame him one bit. Also, The Daily Show is a private entity. They can book whomever they want and exclude whomever they want. They don't owe anybody anything. Now, let me be clear, Jon Stewart's both hilarious and brilliant. And the reason the folks at The Daily Show are upset is not because of regret for their discriminatory policies, or not because I was dishonest. There's no dispute whatsoever as to what was in the email, but because the curtain has now been pulled back on Jon Stewart. The man has made a career off of accusing others of harmful bias.
See, to me, it seemed that Fox was a relentless, agenda-driven, 24-hour news-pinion propaganda delivery system covered with the thinnest possible patina of objectivity that would allow them to claim a mantle of totally undeserved legitimacy.
And so he doesn't want you to see this. See, Jon will tell you that there's nothing he hates more than partisan politics.
Your partisan, what do you call it, hacks.
But...
See, the thing is, we need your help. Right now you're helping the politicians and the corporations, and we're left out there to mow our lawns.
You just said we're too rough on them when they make mistakes.
No, you're not too rough on them. You're part of their strategies.
See, Jon would never help a politician. Plus, he makes funny faces, so we know when to laugh. See, Jon and his producers don't like the fact that he's been pointed out as arguably the single most biased figure in news media or entertainment, because that disrupts the whole moderate narrative.
We will gather on the National Mall in Washington, D.C., a million moderate march where we take to the streets to send a message to our leaders and our national media that says, we are here. We're only here, though, until 6 because we have a sitter.
See, he says he's a moderate, but someone disagrees with that. No, it's not me. It's his boss, Doug Herzog. This next exclusive audio comes to us courtesy of Ben Shapiro.
What do you make of all the controversy surrounding Jon Stewart and accusations that he's been, very, very soft on Barack Obama while being incredibly harsh on George W. Bush?
Well, first of all, Barack Obama's been in office all of a minute, so I think when 4 years are over, we can have that discussion. I think there's no question where Jon's heart lies. I think he wears it on his sleeve to a certain degree. And you have to go back and look at, how the Clinton administration was treated. It's hard for me to separate my own personal politics from the discussion. But, I think George Bush was just an easier target.
Well, there you have it. Not only do Hollywood and media have a bias that they attempt to hide at all costs, but they also operate through a system of instilling fear into both talent and representation in order to stifle voices of dissent and selectively edit the national dialogue, while they pose as nothing more than moderates. But at least they make funny faces.